Hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode of the Evening Word. I am your host, Saxophone Delmon, bringing you love, light, and knowledge to your news feed. Welcome back to another January 11th, 11121. Is that 11121? Yeah, that's right. That's right. 3 ones, 2 1. It is a special day in the numerology world. If you follow that, I do. I am a numbers person, so yes, I like the word that is coming today, so it all kind of makes sense that it is coming together on January 11th. So, the word for today comes through from Psalm chapter 46, verse 10, Colossians chapter 4, verse 2, and 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 3 and 4. Let's get into it. So it says, Trust me by relinquishing control into my hands. Let go and recognize that I am God. This is my world. I made it and I control it. Yours is a responsive part in the litany of love. I search among my children for receptivity to me. Guard well this gift that I have planted in your heart. Nurture it with the light of my presence. When you bring me prayer requests, lay out your concerns before me. Speak to me candidly. Pour out your heart. Then thank me for the answers that I have set into motion long before you can discern results. When your requests come to mind again, continue to thank me for the answers that are on the way. If you keep on stating your concerns to me, you will live in a state of tension. When you thank me for how I am answering your prayers, your mindset becomes much more positive. Thankful prayers keep your focus on my presence and my promises. All right, those words come from Psalm chapter 46, verse 10, Colossians chapter 4, verse 2, and 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 3 and 4. Wow. There's a lot of information. That is a very loaded verses this week, and really the first part is about following God, is like living in your parents' house. Basically, what he was saying, you know, we all usually move out of our parents' house because you get that line that says, "Under my roof, you will live under my rules." And well, then we'll say, I just won't live under your roof anymore, so I can make my own rules. Well, that's kind of how God is saying, is like, trust me under my rules in my house, because I've provided so many things for you. But what do? I don't want to live under your rules. I'm going off on my own. I'm doing my own thing. I make my own rules. And he goes, all right. Well, it's kind of like car insurance. They're more than happy to welcome you back, but they're not gonna just hold you down if you decide to leave. The grass isn't greener on the other side, but God will give us the free will and the option to go. But He is definitely letting us know that if we do decide to stay in the house and we do follow those rules, well, it's kind of like the brown-nosed kid, the teacher's pet, the parent's favorite, mom's favorite. Mom, all the kids know who's the favorite kid, and that kid just gets treated so much better than all the other kids. Why? Because not only does he follow the rules, he loves the rules. He loves mom and dad's rules, and he follows them to a T. The tattletale even, right? So when you get on that side of being a follower of God and following the rules and then preaching it to other people and spreading the word and the knowledge, well, God rewards us. And I say God doesn't work on our time when we're doing these prayers. He works on his own time. But we want these prayers to happen now, right? Well, we're asking God only because we don't really see like his royalty, his greatness, his power right in front of us. Kind of like Twitter gangsters or some online bullies where they can say anything they want because they know that whoever they're talking trash to is not going to be able to harm them or retaliate, right? Well, we kind of say our prayers and nagging and bugging God, asking over and over and over again for the same thing, acting like, oh, well, it's God, it's not going to nag him. Like, if we think about as parents, when our kids are going, can we go to McDonald's? Can we go to McDonald's? Can we go to McDonald's? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Like, hey, like, look, I got my own thing going on. Like, I got real life to worry about. I will take you there when I'm good and ready, when you deserve it. And if you don't behave, I will not let you go anywhere, right? We will all starve. God kind of works in the same way. We ask him, just need to ask one time for it. And if he feels like that we even deserve it, well then yes, eventually we'll get that prayer answered. But asking over and over, praying over and over for the same thing, it doesn't work that way. And if you feel like you need to pray for it again, like, oh, maybe God just didn't hear me, well then instead of praying for it to make it happen on your time, we thank God for putting the right people on the right path to be able to bring that prayer into order. And sometimes it just takes somebody a few days to get there or get here or get to where they need to be to make that phone call to set everything in motion. It just takes time for some people. God makes his blessings come through us, right? Through each person. So we have to be patient. It sucks, but that's how prayers work. And sometimes he just says no, which, well, that's always rough. But he says, keep your focus on my presence and my promises. So as long as we're thankful and know that it's coming and trust that God is looking out for us and is going to give us those blessings, then, well, that's what faith is all about. So I have faith that you will be back tomorrow. So please hit that subscribe button and like the page and follow the page and thumbs up the video so you will, and hit the little alarm button. There's so many different things you got to do. It's like Transformers for the internet. Wow. Well, do all of that so you know when we post another video of verse of the day on the evening word. And I hope to see you back here tomorrow. I am your host, Saxophone Delmon, wishing you a wonderfully blessed rest of your evening. And I hope you have wonderful dreams and all your prayers are being answered. So see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. Take care, you guys. Blessings.